Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm afraid this is a very sad news for the indigenous people of Biafra, and the fact that some days back or some weeks back, after the Ubibo saga, Governor Nyesom Wike's father's church was touched, and a lot of fingers were pointed at Ipob, of which Ipob had come around and debunked it. There's also a serious reaction over this particular news as well, coming also from Ipob. But before we go on to all the news and the saga that is now causing a lot of reactions all over the social media, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, 3 suspects arrested for allegedly detonating explosive in Governor Nyesom Wike's father's church in Rivers State said they engaged in the act to get juicy appointments in the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Oh my God. According to the Nation, the suspects made a confessionary statement when they were paraded by the Commissioner of Police in the state, Joseph Mokan, at the police headquarters, Port Harcourt. Mokan recalled that on November 29th, the command received a distress call that a church situated at 25th Azikiwe Street was under attack and immediately stormed the place and arrested suspects. The police boss said the suspect revealed that they carried out the attack because they were promised juicy appointment in Biafra whenever the republic is realized. He said preliminary investigations by the police showed that members of the indigenous people of Biafra were deployed into the state to carry out mayhem, adding that the suspects were deployed to attack the Mautu area. Mokan said, "We received a distress call that there was a blast at Christian Universal Church International in Azikiwe, Mautu. We mobilized our team of bomb experts to the scene. When we got there, we found out that there was a blast already. There was no life lost, though. Our security partners, the vigilante, had arrested these 3 suspects. We took them and they have made useful confessions. They claimed that they were 6 in number. They made confession that they were member of Ipob, that they were zoned to different parts of the state, that they are everywhere in the state. Their progress, Owudijo, 37 from Eche River State, Aporo Victor, 25, came from Ebonyi State for this mission, and John Okore, 38 years old from Abia State. According to them, they are all over the state. They will soon be charged to court while we are trailing their sponsors." According to them, they said Ipob has assured them that if Ipob is achieved, they will be policymakers in the government. One of the suspects, Owudinjo, confirmed their membership of the Ipob, adding that they were contracted to carry out the act. Owudinjo said, "We were contracted to carry out the act. We got there in the night and we detonated the explosive. This is the first assignment I am carrying out since I joined Ipob. I have not killed before. I was told if I do not join in the operations that I will not get any juicy positions in the group. They promised us good office." Also speaking, Aporo Victor said, "The whole thing was programmed. We were sent by one Chinedu. I don't know where he came from. I'm a member of Ipob. The intention of the vision was not to kill anybody. That is the reason why we did it at night. I have not done anything like this before. Please forgive me. I have not involved in violent acts before. It was all programmed." Oh dear. Now, a lot of Ipobians have decided to also, debunk that this is definitely not their hands. We're going to read some of the comments, really. Some of them are saying that definitely this is not their member, and they said they distance themselves from such suspect that probably let's just go through the commentary so you can hear for yourself what quite a number of them are saying. This one is saying, if care is not taken, it may be Wike that is behind all this drama, trying to justify his evil. I'm just taking some of their comments based on what they have reacted over this news. This one here is saying, the police and the government of Rivers State can do better than this. This is too lame a reason and too weak. It lacks common sense. This one here is the RNG job, giving a dog bad name just to kill it. This one here is saying, this one is normal. We all know that they want to make it look as if it's IPOB. This one here is saying, are you sure about the police statement and this confession, because it sounds as if it is RNG. This one here is saying, this is all done just to bring IPOB family down. You guys want to stain the image of Igbos in River State. This one here is saying, Wike, stop this your fight against IPOB. Those guys are not IPOB members. You, Wike, just arranged them to pretend that they are from IPOB who came to bomb your father. And they should stop this your new way of life. Stop it. All of them are practically saying the same thing. This one is saying, see, it is Wike at work. All of them are practically, and they all are in this media space saying the same thing. Now, when this whole thing happened, at the very beginning of this whole issue, after the hashtag NSAS matter, it took a different dimension in River State. A lot of people died. A lot of people died, and informations went here and there. At some point, information also went on the media space that some persons were lifted, of which Nnamdi Kanu said some of them members were lifted and taken to special places. A whole lot of information went on media space, went viral. Now, not until this detonation of Governor Nyesom Wike's father's church, although no life was lost, but based on what these guys are saying, giving juicy appointment, I'm wondering what they say. According to them, also they say one Chinedu. The Chinedu, they say they don't have no idea. But finding out after going through the news, it said they are going to be charged to court. They have 6 suspects. So we're going to keep you posted as information keep coming. But in general, based on what we are hearing here, a lot of comments are just against that this cannot be IPOB. A lot of them are saying this is definitely not IPOB. But I'm also waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to come on to say his own version of the story, and I'm also waiting for maybe the likes of Ma Powerful to also say their own version of the story. But generally, the guys on the media space are already debunking it ahead of time. Now, let me just take one or two more commentary. This one here is saying, even the name safe, Owu Dinjo, ha 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 ha, therefore look for more mature story and somebody that knows Igbo names. This one here says, this is fabricated story by Fulani Police Force of Nigeria. This one here saying, nah lie. This one here, this is a very naive concussion. IPOB has issued a statement saying that they have no hand in this, and that's exactly what I said at the beginning, that there was already a statement that they actually have no hand. Yes, they had the issue of issue that went on in Obibo, went on and all that, but immediately that detonation went off, they quickly came up and said that's not IPOB. A lot of persons said they perceive it as IPOB. Well, if these guys are pointing at IPOB, and which I guess, remember, they are trying to get actualized without adding violence to it. Any form of violence may not go well, in their names. But let's find out how this will go out eventually, because all of them, every one of them, are saying practically the same thing. But these guys are saying that they are sent by one Chinedu. If they can identify the Chinedu, then we will now know, is the Chinedu an IPOB member, or is this an RNG, as some of them are claiming. This one here is saying Christianity. This one is a badly written script. The actors are equally very amateur. To think that this is what is being done just to name IPOB a bad name, too bad. This one here is saying the arrangement is clear for everyone to see. This one here is saying, continue. We already know that it is not IPOB. All of them are saying the same thing. All the comments, there's no one that is different. Well, that's what we're going to wrap it up. We are actually hoping for further feedbacks to see what goes on, because these 3 guys are already going to be taken, they're going to be prosecuted, so their life is already predetermined already. But let's find out how true this is. But from all feelers, everybody is saying this is definitely not IPOB. But persons are saying, the people who are saying it's not IPOB are actually IPOB members defending their very own. That's what we'll wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on this whole thing? I guess time will eventually tell what.